think they're in Maddie's room. Yep.
Hi, Mommy.
I knew I heard them. Good morning.
We just went into Maddie's room and just started Netflix. Because my TV didn't work, so we were playing Legos while it kept on loading. Oh, Sissy, go down. Go down.
I know, poor Autumn's like, I hear you guys. Why isn't anybody getting me?
Mommy. Mommy.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. Whoa. You okay?
I died.
Your hair tie fell?
Yeah.
Or you threw it on the floor?
What?
Which one? Did you throw it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hair tie. There you are.
Yeah.
You ready to get out?
Yeah.
Let's go. So here it comes, sissies.
Mommy, I'm watching that.
Barbie?
Yeah.
Cool.
Bobby. And there's another Bobby in this movie. Go watch movie.
Oh. Get closer to the troll's pillow all the way.
This is what Autumn does when she watches TV.
Okay.
She stays close, but not too close.
Oh, good.
Mommy, get on the bed with us.
Oh.
It's family fun.
I don't know if the bed will hold Mommy and you guys.
Yeah. Mommy, get on the bed.
I just got done dropping off Autumn at my mom's house so that way I could bring the big girls over. I'm trying to figure out where Bianca lives here. So I dropped off Autumn at my mom's house so that she can take a nap because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I didn't want to disrupt her sleep. So yeah, hopefully there's gas stations around here because I have 26 miles left. I didn't think that very clearly, think it through very clearly before driving over here. We're just gonna go through some Girl Scout stuff and have like a little play date with the kids. That's about it. Andres is at work. He'll go pick up Autumn when he gets off because he gets off early today. And then we will go home and have laundry going at the house. Fun times. Autumn!
She went away now.
Oh, tell her to come back.
Hi.
Hi, Autumn. Hi, Mom. Hi, Autumn. What are you doing?
I'm watching Paw Patrol.
Oh. I heard you said Maga to Grandma today. Did you? Autumn? Did I lose her again?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
I know, that's what your mom said.
I know, well she said it, I heard her. Like when I went to drop her off, she said, yay, Nin, and I was like, no, Nin's not home. I said, it's Gamma. And she said, Maga? And I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, she said Maga, and that's how Maddie started. And she was like, no way. I'm like, no, she did for real. And she said that she said it twice and that she started crying like a baby.
Of course.
Poor mama. So I'm curious, I know I haven't vlogged too much today because it's been boring. I was at Bianca's house for like 4.5 hours. Now everyone's doing baths. I just finished up with Autumn. Go ahead and get undressed and get in the bath. I'm about to go get her done, but I'm curious, what is y'all's Sunday night routine? So I know for a lot of people, school has not started yet because if we had been at Emmy's school, old school, it would not have started. You ready?
Yeah.
Who's all fresh and clean? It would not have started until next week. So I'm just curious what you guys do on a Sunday night to get ready for the next day. I think it's a little different too if you're a working parent where you have, like every Monday you have to go to work. So I think that has a lot to do with how you handle Sundays. But typically for Sunday, no matter how many times during the week we've taken baths or they've been out for activities, Sunday for us is usually days to get clean, do hair, laundry, catch up on cleaning on the house, run last minute errands, things like that. Who are you saying night night to?
Night.
And say good night?
Yeah.
Can you say gamma?
Night, ba, ba.
Say night night gamma.
Bye, mommy.
Say night night gamma.
Bye, mommy.
Bye Adam.
Bye, Papa.
Gamma. Say,
Boo.
say night night gamma. Say gamma.
No.
Ugh. Why are you so stubborn? Say gamma. Say gamma.
Boo.
Say night night gamma.
Night.
Gamma.
Spices. Hi, mommy.
Hi Adam.
Why?
Hi.
This is Bob.
We are doing this. We got a Minnie Mouse bed. And we're transitioning. The only thing is I'm not sure. We didn't convert Maddie's crib. And we're using this like rail. So I mean, what happens here? Like, do you see the holes? Are they supposed to be covered? I don't know. We took the whole front of that off. Hey, hey.
And look what's replacing that. That huge chunk of the front of the crib.
Yeah. Try and get down from there.
No.
You don't fit?
No.
Come here. Thinking this rail's too big. I don't know if they sell a rail like this smaller, like specifically for a toddler bed. Because it literally takes up the whole thing. Autumn, try and come out over here, Mama.
No.
Yeah, come out over here.
No.
What do you mean no? Come here. That did not work at all, so we're putting the crib back together. That was way too long and more dangerous because she couldn't get out around it. So I found a smaller one. I actually found that like crib set, but it's $100. And the smaller one of those is like 30 bucks. Lay down. It's bedtime. Hi. So we went ahead and put on her new Minnie Mouse sheets just for right now. We'll get a new one that gives her a little bit more room. That one's 43 inches because it's meant for Maddie's bed. And that'll give her space to where enough protection to where she won't roll out of bed, but space to be able to get in and out, because that one was essentially this. It was completely blocking her. She couldn't get out, but it was even more dangerous because it was lower, and so all she had to do was like topple out of it onto the bed. So back in the crib for tonight, Mama. You gonna say good night, see you tomorrow? You have toothpaste in your mouth right now.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Maddie?
Maddie already said good night.
Oh. Adam. Good night. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Turn around, let me see your hair. Head back all the way. So we did 2 French braids. Maybe I can get it to focus. There we go. 2 French braids up top, and into 1 long braid I detangled her hair that was half up, half down, and put it into a braid at the bottom with and then rolled it into a bun. And then I rolled her braids all the way around, and we've clipped one of those big bows that I got from Twinkle World. So that looks pretty cute, and she's gonna go pick out her outfit. She's been sleeping on her face or on her side, so I think I'm gonna leave the bow in and see how it lasts throughout the night.
And I'm thinking about wearing a like shorts and a shirt outfit.
Oh yeah, you can do that if you want. Just show me.
With
Okay.
Like with the shoes high. Like those shoes that you got me.
Put on, let me just see the shorts with the shoes. You don't have to put on the polo because I know what the polo looks like, okay? Finally are caught up on Big Brother. Finally. Literally the entire season we have not been caught up until tonight. We are, like, there was a new Big Brother tonight. We are caught up. So my thoughts, because I know so many of you guys asked me about it, and if you've been a longtime follower of mine, I did actually a Big Brother video that I was like, oh, do you want me to do a series on it? And I never followed through. I don't even remember what season it was, but it was a long time ago because it was in my pink room, which is now Emmy's room. So it was a long time ago. Probably like, I can't even tell you which season it was. I'd have to go back and look. You guys, some of you guys probably know if you've been watching me for a long time. But anyway, here are my thoughts. Now, everyone has their own opinions on every season, so I totally get if like people that I like you don't like I'm not a big deal at all. When the show first started, because keep in mind I was like 2 weeks behind forever, I really liked Sam. Like the first several, probably 2 weeks at least. And then she won HOH. And I guess because I literally have watched every single Big Brother from #1, like the very first season. I don't watch Big Brother Canada or any other place it is, but the ones that are played here in the US, I thought it was kind of weird that she didn't talk to anybody, didn't discuss who she was nominating, and then her speeches were like almost a little hateful towards the other girls. And so I thought that was kind of like, just rubbed me a little the wrong way towards her. I still like her. I think she's sweet, but I just didn't like the way she did her HOH. So that quickly declined for me. I wasn't her biggest fan after that. And then now I really think I was kind of rooting for, I don't even know what their alliance was called, but Haley and Fessy and Rockstar, just because I felt like they were the underdogs. Like level 6 just kind of kept winning everything and kept pulling themselves out of the gutter. So I usually like to vote or like the underdogs, but honestly, I think my favorite out of everybody is Tyler. I say that, and it's funny because when they were introducing themselves, I thought he was going to be my least favorite player, because he was like, you know, even his mom said it, like most people think he's like a big dumb surfer dude from California and stuff. And so just his initial look and attitude, I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna like him. I really thought I was going to like Casey the most, again, just from her initial thing, and she really hasn't played hardly at all. She just kind of plays with everyone else. But I feel like Tyler reminds me a lot of Derek. I don't remember what his last name was, but he was the cop. Do you remember? He was like pulling the strings behind the scenes at all times, and he like barely, I don't remember if he won a lot or not, but he ended up winning the entire game. Him, and I think, who was next to him? Cody? Was it Cody? I forget what their alliance name was, but they rode it all the way to the end, and he deserved to win. And I feel like Tyler really reminds me of him. He's pulling so many strings from behind the scenes. He, for the most part, is staying loyal and not lying to people's faces. He's just kind of playing them all, and I think he's doing a really great job. I'd be surprised if he doesn't make it to the end. I really would. And I don't think that it hurts that he has had that cloud app sitting in his back pocket, but he hasn't had to use it. Now maybe next week he'll have to use it, but he hasn't had to use it. He hasn't had to use it. Yeah. And so I don't know. I think he's my favorite, followed by Haley, and Fessy just kind of comes with her, but with her. But I think Haley is also a good candidate to win. I think she's the smartest out of the females that are left. I think she has the most knowledge on the game and how to play it, and she's trying to push it onto Fessy, and he's not really listening. That's where we are right now. Fessy's HOH, and he just nominated Brett and Scotty. And I do follow now on Twitter. They give updates, so I know who won veto, but I don't know who the replacement nominee was yet. So in all actuality, in the very beginning, I think this is why we stayed behind so much, because I was kind of bored with the season. For whatever reason, it just wasn't interesting to me. I didn't really like the people that they cast on the show, and I just didn't feel like anyone really clicked. Now that we're, I guess, like halfway, or a little more than halfway, I think they said it was day 58, so a little more than halfway, I'm finally starting to like build a little bit more of a relationship with the characters, the players that they have, and their personalities and stuff. So there are people that I really don't like Brett and Angela. I feel like they're snotty, and they were really ugly to Rockstar, and I felt like that was just not necessary. I don't like that. I know it's a game, but I feel like people show their true personalities on things like this, and I don't know. I was telling on the desk, like, if I were on a show like this, I couldn't imagine acting like that and embarrassing myself in front of all of America. I just couldn't even imagine. Not to say that, you know, it doesn't happen where you say something or, you know, something you regret. I mean, I've done it on YouTube, you know, but, or something's misinterpreted or taken the wrong way or whatever. But I just couldn't imagine directly being that malicious and mean to somebody when it's literally just a game. And 2 months ago, you didn't even know that person. So what's the point in being so mean and like kind of hateful? I don't know. I just don't understand it. But my predictions right now would be that Tyler, if I had to pick a boy and a girl, Tyler or Haley would win it. That would be my prediction. But Tyler's my number one. I really like him. And I feel like he's been the nicest about like he has kind of ran everything and backstabbed people without being ugly about it, which I feel like is what the game is supposed to be. You can backstab people and blindside them. I don't want to say backstab, but blindside people without being directly mean. And I feel like that's what he's doing, and that's my idea of a good game. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. First off, who do you want to win? Who do you think is going to win? Because even you may want Scotty to win, but if you don't think he's going to win, you know, that doesn't tell me both who you want to win, but who you think is really going to win. And if I'm wrong on the people that I like and dislike. And of course it's just my opinion versus whatever your opinion is. But I'm curious to know because we talk about this, and my mom also likes Tyler. My grandma hasn't been able to catch up because she was in the hospital for Big Brother. And my brother doesn't watch it. None of my friends watch it either. So my mom's 100% Tyler as well. You want to chime in, baby? And chime in? Who are you voting for? Who do you think's going to win?
Either Tyler or Angela.
Oh, you think Angela?
Those are the probably going to carry.
But who do you think's number one? Who's your number one, Tyler or Angela?
Probably Tyler.
I'm surprised you said Angela.
You know how this guy keeps saying like, oh, like semi-girls and semi-girls. He's gonna see him carrying her.
You see him carrying her versus Sam?
No, versus Casey. I don't think he's with Sam. I think he's just
teetering to see who wins.
Yeah.
That's a good prediction. We'll see. So I don't know. I think Casey's fine. I just don't think she's played a very hard game. So, you know, and she hasn't been a floater. She's been very dedicated, but I just don't think she's really played a whole lot of game, which is funny because I follow a lot of older Big Brother players on Twitter, and a lot of them have been like, hey, you know, like, there's a player named Casey that you never see, and now you're seeing more of her, but for several weeks you didn't see anything of her because she wasn't really doing much in the house. But then again, that's a really great strategy too. I mean, how many people have we seen get to the final two floating the entire time? If that's your strategy and that's what wins you the money, I ain't mad at you. So anyway, those are our predictions. We'll see how it goes. I am headed to bed. It's after midnight. It's 12:05. We have to get up early for school. I am taking my grandma to her first heart appointment tomorrow because my mom's out of town for work. I think we're going to try to hit at the gym, and I'm tired. It's just because it's late, because really I did nothing today. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that Big Brother update, my thoughts and opinions. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.